Louisiana beer reviews. Samuel Adams Double Bock is brewed with a ½ pound of malt in each bottle, almost enough for a loaf of bread, according to what it says back here. 9.5% alcohol. This beer was introduced in 1988. Has a 40 IBU rating, so it's on the bitter side. Uses 2-row Harrington, barley malt, Metcalf barley malt, and Copeland pale malt, and caramel 60 color. Tettnang, Tettnanger, and Hallertau Mittelfrüh noble hops. Sold year round, and it gets a good rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it an exceptional rating. It gets an 86 out of 100 on Rate Beer, a 77 out of 100 for the style, and a most excellent rating on the Beer and Meat. I have not had this before. I thought the Imperial Series Extra Stout was pretty good. I thought that Imperial Wheat was bad, pretty bad. It's too harsh and medicinal. Let's see what this is like. See some smoke. Well, yeah, pretty good amount. I don't know if it's showing up on the video. Alright, we get a pretty thick beige head. It's a wide brim glass, it'd be thicker, narrow brim, and a pretty dark copper appearance. All right, you can see some bubbles streaming up, but it's so dark it's almost impossible to make it out. All right, let us proceed to the smell test. Whoa. Get that strong barley malt aroma, grain husk, even kind of stings your nose, not unlike what one will encounter with the dog bite high gravity and the earthquake high gravity. I don't think that's what Samuel Adams was shooting for. It's really sweet. You get a lot of sweetness here. All right, let's go with the taste. Very deep and sweet and syrupy and alcohol oriented flavor. You get some gum resin, maybe a nuttiness like almonds, but that alcohol is almost like when you're breathing and it's coming back, it's like a menthol type feeling. Maybe some dark fruits, Japanese plum skin, and just that overriding grain husk aroma. The body, as you can imagine, is heavy and thick, and the finish is dense and semi-dry and harsh. The drinkability is minimal. It's a beer that you should slowly sip. We'd only drink one of them. Well, how would I rate this? Certainly it's interesting, it's flavorful. And I would say that it's well, it's pretty good. It's not the kind of thing I would typically drink, but I like to try these type of beers. They're interesting more than anything. You could tell they did a really good job with it. They took their time. It wasn't thrown together by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm going to go ahead and give it an A-. I would say it's excellent, but just excellent. But it's high up there. I mean, if a beer is getting an A-, it's obviously really nice. So of the Imperials that I've tried, this is the best so far. And Le Bon Temps Relais, this is an excellent beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana and go to a Southeastern Louisiana University baseball game.